It is now clear to me that Ndi Igbo are not part of one Nigeria. Yes. I said again, it is now clear to me that Igbo people are not part of one Nigeria and they are not enjoying the dividends of one Nigeria. If we are truly one in this country called Nigeria, the same fair treatment given to a Yoruba man supposed to be given to an Igbo man. The same fair treatment given to an Hausa man is supposed to be given to Igbo man. If truly we are one in this Nigeria. I do not speak against one Nigeria, but I speak against maltreatment and marginalization in this country called Nigeria. How can you tell me that somebody like Sunday Igboho, who comes from Yoruba land, today, he is moving freely. He is being regarded as one Nigeria, given fair treatment. How can you tell me in this country that we agreed that all of us are one, but when you go to northern part of Nigeria, somebody whom everybody regarded as kingpin or the supporter or the mouthpiece of the terrorists are given fair treatment, given fair hearing, because they see them as one Nigeria. To the extent that they give the terrorists or the bandits in the northern part of Nigeria, they give them open arm to come to the public, address, and even to the extent of giving them amnesty, giving them free privilege to speak to the people, to the extent in the command. They even gave command that this is what they want. And today, they tag them repented Boko Haram. It is in this century I started hearing the word called repented Boko Haram. So, Enweburu, Boko Haram, there's people that are terrorists, and later they are now repented. Now, let us move faster to eastern part of Nigeria. In this very country, let's move fast to south. Somebody like Asari Dokubo. Everybody knows he's a civilian. He carry gun anytime, anyhow, anywhere, any day he wants. He move around with his own personal security. He move around with his own men, with his own gang. Today, he's still working freely. Even when he will start using that gun to make a threat to Ndi Igbo, they call it, maybe they regard or they see him as a good citizen of this Federal Republic of Nigeria, called a good citizen of Nigeria. He is part of those who enjoy one Nigeria. He's still be given free treatment, fair treatment. Even when he's not a soldier, even when he's not an army, even when he's not a navy, but he has his men. Well recognized. Everybody must know what a man. All the well recognized. Also, may enjoy part of one Nigeria. Enjoy one Nigeria. Now let us move faster to eastern part of Nigeria. Somebody whose name is Nnamdi Kanu. He said that what he wants the government to do for Ndi Igbo, before this thing starts occurring or before this thing starts happening, he did not start looking for freedom or looking for a state or looking for actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra. He did not start looking for this thing I just mentioned now. But what warranted him to start looking for freedom is because if we have seaports in Lagos, we're supposed to have seaport in the southeast. If we have seaport in the Lagos, we're supposed to have a very functional, maybe mini seaport in our nature. Healthcare, good road, train station, basic amenities, hospitals, make Nigeria good. When you treat Mr. A, what you give to Mr. A, make sure the same thing will extend to Mr. B and Mr. C. If truly the amalgamation of this country in 1914, name an amalgamation that now southern and eastern and northern and western will become one. Even when we have even when our cultures are not one. Because the countries that have traveled around the world, what makes them unify, what makes them one is because they have one understanding, one language, one religion, and one culture. Here we have more than 10 religions. We have more than different cultures. We have many languages in one Nigeria. Still, we still adapt to that pattern. Be answering one Nigeria. What makes us one in this country? Nnamdi Kanu has been detained for years because of spoken word, because of Iyokurunonu, because he's demanding for his rights. He's demanding what will be good for his people. He's demanding that his people will be treated right. He's been detained. Why we are still on the case of Nnamdi Kanu? On that process, they are giving Northerners amnesty, give them free liberty to even attend press conference, to even come to the public with their arms. Is on national TV. Those ones, they are they are enjoying one Nigeria. And you call yourself Onyibo. Instead of one Nigeria. Ask yourself, this one Nigeria we are collaborating for. Everybody wants to enjoy this country called Nigeria. Nigeria does not belong to one particular tribe. Nigeria does not belong to one particular set of people. Nigeria does not belong to one group. But Nigeria belongs to all of us. Okay, president, use your head and check. After Nnamdi Azikiwe and Agu Ironsi, Kedoni was a president. Maybe youth of these days, we forget very, very quickly. I need to check if I say so. After Nnamdi Azikiwe, with an independent, who's an Igbo man, with his people, and Tafawa Belewa, Nnamdi also joined hand with the independent in Nigeria, and Agu Ironsi, president for over 50 years. After the independence and the military rule and the civilian rule. Since that time, Oye Yoruba Chia, Onyonya Hausa Chia, Onye Yoruba, Oye Yoruba Chia, Onyonya Hausa Chia, Onye Yoruba. Onyibo Obugo vice president after Agu Ironsi. Onyibo Obugo senate president now from Onya Abobosia. Mecha but them position I hand the Goronoboda on Andi Badro Nation Nigeria. If we truly want in this country, why not allow an Igbo man to become president? If we are one, because in 1914, when with the amalgamation of this country, amalgamated here, Hausa de, Yoruba de, Ndi Igbo de, Ndachia. Or no Igbo man know if he be president of this country is a question. I don't mean no harm. Igbo man or normal president, all these things can kind of say if Igbo man cannot become president, and after the election, either the Hausa man become president or Yoruba man will become president. He said, if we continue like this, that means we are not part. If we continue like this, that means we are not part in this country. Which is everybody, even use your own senses, that if an Igbo man cannot become president, what makes us one Nigeria is a question. I mean no harm. If an Igbo man cannot become vice president, president of the country, what makes us to believe from the depth of our heart that truly we are enjoying one Nigeria? Why not releasing Nnamdi Kanu? Let him go and take care of his people. Let him go take care of his health. Nnamdi Kanu cannot be released. But again, a bandit, pardon. A bandit in northern part of Nigeria can be given pardon to be moving freely with arms, to be moving freely with Yegwe, to be moving freely to the extent that you have you have akanyo. Igbo na-defame president the same way so we say defame president of Nigeria today but so we na-agagharị ọkpọ onye ata ọkpọ onye echi ọkpọ onye ohi taa president ọkpọ onye ohi taa ịkpọpụta ka ọ na-ekwukwe na open public na president unu bụ onye ohi ọ na-ekwukwe na ọkpọ wike taa ọkpọ every serviceman niile o jighara aka Igbo man na-emegbu ihe aso were na-eme. The answer is no. But his own time, Kejima that never freedom of speech. Because so whatever boy Yoruba. Kejima freedom of speech. Oba court to defend your way. Bound no nya bonyama, onya zurego Nigeria, onya berenka, police inka. During on his own time, Oba Yoruba, Kejima about freedom of speech. Kejima about democracy. Man, even that so what they put that is the same thing. Master Nnamdi Kanu na London, not na UK. Today, other image today. Ndị Igbo, ọ bụrụ na aka unu dị that na in fact ya bụrụ abụmọnụ nyere onye Igbo ọbụla bụ gọvanọ, senator, be leader, ọhaneze ndị Igbo. I'm passing this message to every one of you. Let it be a cause to a Igbo leader or Igbo elite. Aka ede na ndị Igbo ga na-ata afụfụ ebighị ebi. Onye ọbụla bụ ebitere ya to Igbo root, Igbo race, ya bụrụ abụmọnụ na ọ ga-ata afụfụ, na ụmụ ya ga-ata afụfụ, ọ ga-anwụ, ọ nọrọ ga-adị ndụ na-afụ onwe ya anya. Ihe niile o nwere ga-abụ ihe tara n'iyi. Onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo ọbụla abụọ onwe ya ọnụ, ịbụrụ na agaghị dị na betrayal, that na iso na sabotu a, iso na ndị na-ere ndị Igbo na Abuja, eje na Shemba, onye Igbo kwurịta okwu usoro wee gbaya tako, ịbụrụ an elite Igbo leader, gọvanọ, senator, wee bụrụ na ikuru mmiri taa, ikuru mmiri ṅụọ, fọrọ ntutu taa, that na onye Igbo ama ekuru mmiri tọba iko, ije na Abuja ire ha 1 naira. Abụmọnụ ya adịghị na Eke, Orie, Afọ, Nkwọ, ahịa na anọbọsị na anọ ka abụmọnụ ya adịrị ya nwa amadi agha si na ndị Igbo ama ekuru mmiri tọba iko. Ya gazie.